A lot of you probably opened your portfolios this morning and noticed that there was something wrong. It's possibly a bug, I don't know. But unfortunately, it wasn't. Unfortunately, this is real. There's been astronomical losses in the crypto space. Let me just pull up the Bitcoin quote here. So yeah, this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin through the course of the day. You can see we started nicely here at like 18,500 and we just touched 15,000. Yeah, that's almost a 20% drop in one day. If we zoom out a bit, this has actually been going on for a little bit longer than just today. If we look at the week, yeah, the week is even worse. Here we almost touched 22,000. And yeah, that's definitely, yeah, that's more than a 25% drop. So why is this happening? And what's going on in the other cryptos? So let's have a look quickly. In the other cryptos, I would like to just welcome you to what I like to call Redland. Yeah, this is the other cryptos. It's basically just disaster and burning everywhere. You can even look at Solana, down 45%. This is in one day. Weekly, almost 60%. So Solana is, I don't know if Solana's going to make it. Solana and Cardano was sort of they were challenging Ethereum because obviously of the whole Ethereum going green. Solana and Cardano was the main, because Solana and Cardano is really, honestly, decentralized. Binance is not actually decentralized. It's similar to Ripple. Ripple is, they're controlled by companies. So a lot of people don't really like them. They don't really trust them because they are still actually owned and controlled by a company. So that's why I'm not too fond of Ripple. I don't know if Ripple will eventually get to a space where it will gain a lot of trust. We know that there's still lots of lawsuits regarding Ripple. And yeah, the question obviously now is why did this happen? What's actually going on here? So there's a guy called Sam Bankman-Fried. This is him. Let me pull him up for you. Yeah. So this is Sam. Now, he owns majority shares in a company called FTX, which is one of our biggest crypto exchanges. And basically what happened is they're having some liquidity issues. Basically, obviously, they borrow some of their crypto out, and the crypto that people actually bank at FTX, they can borrow out, and there's certain interest involved. The problem is if people start withdrawing their crypto, then you get a significant liquidity crunch, like you can see here. And this basically caused the exchange to almost collapse. And what happened then is that FTX approached Binance, which is their biggest rival, to basically ask them for a bailout. Binance agreed to buy the non-US unit pending due diligence, but they didn't buy the US unit. But obviously, with this news coming out, a lot of people just want to withdraw their tokens and convert into value, and that a total amounted to approximately 6 billion. Sam actually took quite a bit of losses. You can see that he used to be a billionaire. He's no longer a billionaire. He's lost 94% of his total wealth. Basically, an estimated $6.4 billion lost. So, yeah, that's quite a loss. Shame. I actually like the Oak. He's really a nice guy. His intentions were honest and pure, as far as I could see. He likes to donate money. He likes to give. He likes to share. He likes to build technology. He likes to he even actually bailed out a lot of other exchanges. So he's a good guy. I actually feel sorry for him. But now the question is, where do we go from here? How do we move forward? What's the future of crypto? I think a lot of crypto might not make this. A lot of crypto would basically go back to zero. So this might be a good time to get out of the smaller positions and or just basically make them a lot less, just to limit your exposure. Then, so we got a couple of big ones to play with. Your Solana and your Cardano and your Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance, they're still there. There might be a swap that happens because of this. So I think this might be the time when Ethereum might have a bigger market cap than Bitcoin. And I think when that happens, there might be as soon as we get that crossing point, because remember Ethereum, market cap of Ethereum is only half that of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin drops by like 25% and Ethereum goes up by 50%, then they're basically the same market cap. Then what might happen is there might be a quick decline in Bitcoin, simply because Bitcoin is not the biggest currency at the moment. So the reason Bitcoin, there's a lot of institutions that actually invest in Bitcoin because they see it as a relatively safe cryptocurrency, because it is the biggest one. It's got the most liquidity. And as soon as they become the second biggest, and Ethereum is the biggest, it might cause a lot of these people to split their positions. They might say, okay, cool. Instead of us keeping, let's say, for instance, you say, okay, I want to keep $10 million in crypto. Instead of putting all 10 million in Bitcoin, let's split it. Let's put 50 million in Ethereum and 50 million in Bitcoin. So as soon as that split happens, it's going to actually make it even worse, where Ethereum will climb even more and Bitcoin will drop even more. So my speculation is that this is a good time to possibly buy Ethereum. Now, the reason why I think crypto in general won't collapse is because the concept of crypto works. We know that. The only thing actually stopping crypto now is regulation. What will mainly the US, will they ban crypto? I don't think so. I think it's too big to be banned right now. I think it will just be that more regulation is needed. As soon as there's more regulation, a lot more of your hedge funds and your pension funds and your sort of considered smart money will move into the crypto space. And that will push up crypto prices a lot. So this might be the move we need towards this regulation, or more tighter regulation. How much extra capital you have to have on hand based on how much loans you give out. What are those ratios? What's your margins? What's your interest rates, etc., etc. Those regulations. As soon as that happens, I think there'll be a big move towards the crypto space again. And I don't know if we will ever see a buying opportunity like this again. This might be last time that these tokens are this low. The only real risk at the moment is that a lot of us, we have wallets with these exchanges. So we don't keep our own crypto. We put it on an exchange and they effectively keep your wallet on your behalf. So you don't have a USB stick or a floppy disk or whatever you want to store, like a hard copy of your wallet. You don't have that in your personal possession. So that's basically if we all kept our own tokens, then this wouldn't have happened, because we wouldn't have that fear that the exchange would go down and we'll lose our money. So we basically have to rush to the exchange to extract all our tokens. So we're almost there. There's a little bit of, it's almost like we're feeling the crypto space a little bit. There's been obviously a lot of hacks. There's been a lot of refinements of the technology. There's been a lot of knowledge that was spread. There's been a lot of value created. So it's definitely not going to go away. I think it is here to stay. It's more like just fine-tuning a little bit, just finding exactly how it should work so that it works for everyone, so that it is truly decentralized. Nobody has full control over it, but it is still regulated to a degree where it's safe. So yeah, that's my theory. If you like this video, remember to press the button. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. This is Steve. Until next time, happy trading. Ciao.